Tick.
That is, of course, what Motivational Monday is all about, to get you going and up the spirit. But I am joined by our life coach, Russell Brownlee, and our studio audience from Pinehurst. Again, welcome, guys. Welcome, sir. How are you doing?
Thank you. Awesome to be here.
Very good to have you, sir. Now, I mean, Motivational Monday, as we said, is all about motivation. I'd just like to hear from you as a life coach. What are some of your words that keep you going for the day today?
Today, I've remembered to listen to my head and to follow my heart. Because my head's always got sort of weird ideas and things,
yeah.
But the heart is the one that's got the motivation, it's got the truth, eh?
Of course, of course. Now, what are some of your guys' motivations there? Let's have one from Ugamba right over here.
As we go through life, we all have problems that we have to deal with, but then we have our friends and family who can always help us when we need them to, and those are the people that motivate me throughout my life so far, and I just thank them.
All right, cool. So we have a couple of things. We just have people motivating each other here. But for you, so a question for maybe the kids and to help them out. What do you do to someone who has, finally gotten to a point where they told themselves, I give up, I cannot do this anymore, I cannot go on? Are words enough? Is the presence needed? What do you do to someone like that?
Firstly, to recognize we all get like that, hey? It happens to us all the time. And every day we kind of have that feeling of, it's too much, I can't go on. So what you've got to do then is, sometimes you've got to take a break, eh?
Yeah,
sometimes you've got to allow yourself just to feel not so good because maybe you had a disappointment. So the first thing is just be okay about not feeling so lacquer. And then take a little break if you need to. But then find help. That's one of the best things. I think you mentioned like parents or family or somebody. Speak with someone, ask them to have a coffee with you or go for a walk or something. That's the best thing. Other people who can just listen. That's the best thing to get remotivated again. Because you all get knocked down, eh?
A couple of times.
Like that guy on the...
He got knocked out completely, but what did he do? He came back up, stood back up, and he broke the record.
Because your mind, you see, your brain will tell you, no, I messed up once, I can't do it again. I'm going to lose, I'm going to not win the competition. But he didn't. He found somebody to talk to and he went through.
Of course. Now, life coaches is something that you hear about now and then, but not too many as a career or career path. So what is it that got you going as to be, to finally take the decision to become a life coach, to motivate other people? What is it that keeps you happy about this?
Well, as you say, life coaching is very new, but I've always been interested in what makes me work. So I started reading books and books about self-motivation, all those things, and I kind of loved the subject. And then one day I realized I'd love to help people with this. I think I know enough about people now to help them. Then I did a life coaching course, so that got me into it. And I'm still studying, I'm still learning. I practice on myself. I'm the biggest test ground here. I have to try everything on me first.
It's like any other subject. You have to take it further on and on every day because it is life at the end of the day. But I have a couple of questions for you guys here. Now, are there any struggles that you've been through? I know that when I was at school sometime in your age, science was just the biggest wall in front of me. I was not climbing this one. Mathematics, Any struggles that you guys maybe deal with socially, with friends? Are you cool enough? Are you not cool enough? What's going on with sports? Are you the one? Are you the golden boy? Do you get the awards? Do we have one there from you, Darren? Anything that you'd like to talk about? Oh, Darren. All right, cool. So Darren seems to be very much organized and sorted in his life. That's good. But you keep your friends, they'll keep you motivated. Julia, would you like to say anything there?
Well, if you have been through hardship and maybe hard times in your life, I think that it is very important that you try to help share your knowledge and how you overcame those struggles, and not to really forget the people that were in your life before terrible things happened, and to just appreciate what you have and try to share your knowledge about how you can overcome struggles, and just keep a positive attitude in general.
This is amazing, actually. We have a couple of kids, you asked them a question and they've already got it sorted, figured the answer there. But I actually want to know a question from any of you guys that are dealing with something that a lot of people might be dealing with, like social issues with the right friends. Do you feel uncool enough? Anything that you would like some motivation from our life coach over here to help you with? Anything there yet too?
I think, yes, 2 years ago I did have a bit of a problem, but then I had my family and also I had my friends. Mostly my family was there just to help me through the really hard times, but my friends were there just to pick myself up again, especially at school.
This is amazing. Doc, I'm trying so hard. I'm trying to get any struggles here, but these kids, they've already got it sorted. They are ready to go. They are motivated. And I love that, guys. Don't forget, of course, it is about getting into the zone. But Doc, for kids like these, you know, one of them might be aspiring to become a life coach. How do they go about doing that and hopefully motivate and influence other people in their lives?
Firstly, just by studying, what works for you. And you guys have already said some awesome things that kind of make you life coaches already. You knew where to go and find help. So you're already in it, you're doing it, you're studying human nature. So keep doing that. Read the books about how to motivate yourself. When you're down, speak with someone, go and find someone and just feel how it is when you tell them your problems and they listen, what amazing effect that has. So when somebody tells you their problems, don't feel you have to fix the problems. You can just listen. Often just listening and kind of really being a space there is huge. You're being a coach there already. So that's a good start. If later on after school and you want to become a life coach, there are courses you can do. But you can start now. You guys are already well on your way, I can see it.
Very much well into their way. They've really got people motivated. But of course, that's what you can do, guys. You can listen on and try be there. You never have to resolve the problem because you might not be able to, but just be there for a person. Thank you so much for joining us there, Mr. Russell.